And it's Andy again over at Falco Canine's Healthy Dog Network at the Super Zoo. And again, another new cool product. You guys may have seen this somewhere because this actually has gone viral. This is called the Pooch Selfie, right?
Correct.
And I'm here with, oh my gosh, I did it again, Jason Hernandez out of San Diego. And tell people first about what Pooch Selfie is all about.
Well, Pooch Selfie is a smartphone attachment that actually changes the way we take photos and selfies with our dogs. I invented it last year. Took it to Kickstarter. It did very, very well. We've been a new company since January this year.
So you were telling me a little while ago that the Kickstarter actually went better than you expected.
Absolutely. We asked for a very humble amount, and we actually ended up killing our Kickstarter by 7 times our actual funding goal. So it was very successful.
Well, I hear that's the best way to go. Sometimes people do it. So I think I even did a Kickstarter once where I was too high on the end, where you want to start lower and then beat your expectations.
Absolutely, and that's exactly what we did. Is we beat our expectations. It picked up some real viral activity. It was picked up by CNET, and then just a ton of articles were written about it because there was really nothing out there that was like it before it was invented.
Well, it's a hot topic. There's lots of people talking about selfies and that kind of stuff, and it really, really grows. But it actually is one of the hardest things to do, to get your dog to look at the camera. So how did you come up with this idea? What was the thing that caused you to come up with it?
It was all in speaking the dog's language, right? So it's very hard to tell your dog, hey, let's take a picture together. They're too busy licking your face, smelling things around, looking at squirrels going by. So what I did was I took the one thing that I knew that our dog loved, which is a squeaky tennis ball, and used that to manipulate their attention, almost like a rattle for a baby, almost. Yeah.
So how long did it take you to come up with that design?
This was actually under development for a year and a half before I took it to Kickstarter. But I'm a mechanical engineer, so I took every little detail to make sure this was going to be a perfect product for the consumers out there.
I just have this question. What were the biggest hurdles you had to deal with in regard to different kinds of smartphones and where the camera placement is? How difficult is that to deal with?
So I really designed this specifically for 2 phones, the iPhone and the Galaxy, which is actually pretty universal because the way the clip's designed is you slide it on one way and it clears cameras on both sides for the iPhone. Then you just turn the device around for the Galaxy and it clears the cameras on the Galaxy as well. It does not work with some phone models like your LGs or some of them that have very weird shapes. So it's really targeted for iPhones and Galaxies.
Who uses an LG anyway? iPhone. That's all you need. There's no other phone out there.
There you go. Yeah.
All right. So I know your beautiful wife here and she's the one who was. She was the inspiration for this whole product. Right. And what's the name of your dog there?
Logan. This is Logan.
And it worked perfectly for Logan.
I invented it because of him. Yes.
So then people start using it. Do you have any stories that come from people?
We have a growing Instagram. People tagging us and telling us it's the best invention ever. So there is definitely a huge market of people that were baffled that they weren't doing this before, or they can get these types of results with this product.
It's like the bots dots that are on the freeway, those little dots that you run over. And then people, God, if I just would have come up with that, right? It's like a $1 per dot, right? You're thinking $1 per dot, but there's billions of those dots. I mean, having something like this is one of those ideas like,
Why didn't I think of that? Why didn't I think of that?
And that's what you want.
And I happen to just think of that, so yeah.
And so, I had another question I had for you. But in regard to I know what I was going to talk to you about. As a police canine handler, for years we've jiggled keys, we've thrown them up in the air, we make funny faces, then the dogs start barking and that kind of stuff. So my question is there ever a time where the squeak and the ball is too much, where the dogs are like, no, I just really want that ball?
Yeah, but that's why we made it separable. Because it's great to capture a picture, but it's great to train your dog too that, hey, if you sit there long enough for me to get this picture or to get your picture taken, I'll throw this, you can go chew on it or whatnot. If it gets chewed up too much, throw it away and use a new ball on there. So in essence, it is a training tool because you're training your dog to take a picture or a selfie.
Awesome. So how do people get the Pooch Selfie?
It's actually sold on our website at poochselfie.com, and we also sell it on Amazon as well.
I love it when you say Amazon because now I could put a little affiliate link on there so people can buy it. But anything else that you want to talk about that we didn't bring up regarding the tool?
No. I mean, if your dog is prone to liking tennis balls or is obsessed with them just like ours, this product will work for you.
Have you ever had a dog jump up and grab your phone and take off with it?
But not a phone, but I've seen actually a video where a dog had jumped up and pulled the attachment off. So it is a training tool. They have to control their excitement. And again, let them know that, hey, you'll get this ball. Let's just get what I want first,
How That'd be a really good training video. Do you have that training video on your website?
I don't, but I'm working on it.
All right, I'll put it together for you. That's what I do for a living. All right. Well, thank you. Very nice meeting you. I think it is a great product. I think do you do Facebook ads?
We do. We do.
I saw it in a Facebook ad. That's how I first learned about it. So, like I said, I'm sure because we're on Facebook Live right now. If you see that in your little thing on the side, you might now that we have your website on there. And so just click on it and just buy it because it's something you're going to use.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Awesome. We'll talk to you later. We'll see you at the next one.